In a small valley surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Daniel. He wasn't the richest, he didn't come from a powerful family, and he didn't have all the opportunities others had. But he carried something inside him that many people lose along the way: a desire to learn. Daniel believed that every day carried a lesson, and every lesson carried a seed for growth. One morning, he met an old carpenter working quietly under a mango tree. The carpenter was shaping a rough piece of wood into a beautiful bowl. Daniel asked him, "Uncle, how did you learn to carve something so perfect?" The old man smiled and replied, "My sons, I'm still learning. The day I stop learning, that is the day my hands and my mind stop growing." Those words stayed with Daniel like a fire in his heart. As he grew older, Daniel faced many challenges, failures, disappointments, moments when life seemed unfair. Some people mocked him, some underestimated him, and some even told him he would never become anything. But Daniel remembered the old carpenter's words. So whenever he fell, he asked himself, "What can I learn from this?" When he succeeded, he asked, "What more can I learn from this?" Slowly, Daniel began to transform. He learned new skills. He learned discipline. He learned how to manage his time. He learned how to control his emotions. He learned how to read people, manage situations, and grow stronger. And each new lesson added something to his life: confidence, wisdom, peace, and maturity. Years passed, and Daniel became a respected man in his community. People came to him for advice, for help, and for guidance. One day, a young boy approached him and asked, "Sir, what is the secret to becoming successful like you?" Daniel looked at the boy with gentle eyes and said, "Success is not one big thing, my boy. It is small lessons learned every day. When you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, life passes you by." He continued, "Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your victories. Learn from your parents, your teachers, even your enemies. Learn from nature, from the Bible, from your experiences. Every day teaches you something, if your heart is open." The boy nodded, and Daniel placed a hand on his shoulder. "Listen, your mind is like a garden. If you stop planting new seeds, weeds will take over. So keep learning, keep growing, keep improving. Because a person who never stops learning never stops rising." As the sun set behind the mountains, Daniel watched the sky burn with orange and gold, and he whispered the same words that guided his entire life: "Lord, thank you for today's lessons. Tomorrow I am ready for more." Remember, the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. Keep your mind open, keep your heart humble, and keep improving every single day. Your growth is your power. Never stop.